Did you know that anxiety isn't just an emotion you feel, but also a tool others might intentionally use to control you? In today's world, anxiety has become more than just an individual issue. It's become a manipulation tactic, one carefully crafted to influence your choices, beliefs, and actions. Understanding how this happens can give you the power to take back control. Hello, I'm Dr. Watson, and this is Dark Psychology for You. Today we will be talking about something we have experienced at one time or another: anxiety. What it is, how it can be used, its psychology techniques, and its emotional and psychological impacts. Anxiety is a natural human response designed to alert us to real danger, helping us react appropriately to threats. But what happens when that danger isn't real? What happens when fear is artificially created, strategically triggered to steer public opinion, influence consumer behavior, or gain political advantage? This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's a tactic known as anxiety manipulation. This type of manipulation is a widely studied and well-documented psychological tactic. Consider recent events in the United States. Media outlets frequently broadcast alarming headlines about crises ranging from economic collapses to public health emergencies. Political campaigns capitalize on fear, using ads that amplify threats about safety, economy, or social stability. Social media feeds are often filled with sensationalized content, misinformation, and conspiracy theories, making uncertainty feel overwhelming. Each of these scenarios isn't accidental. They're intentionally designed to create anxiety, making you more susceptible to influence. Let's delve deeper into the specific methods manipulators use. One common tactic is catastrophizing, which relies on triggering intense fear to drive decisions that might otherwise be thoughtfully considered. Anxiety is a result of gaslighting. When anxiety is present, an individual could experience the result by causing individuals to doubt their own perceptions, memories, or judgments, ultimately increasing their anxiety and dependence on manipulative sources for reassurance. Manipulators also exploit ambiguity and uncertainty, deliberately withholding clear information to keep you anxious and off balance. Furthermore, repeated exposure to alarming messages, a technique known as fear saturation, gradually erodes your emotional resilience. The consequences of continuous anxiety manipulation can be profound. Chronic anxiety not only affects your mental health, leading to disorders like generalized anxiety, panic attacks, and depression, but it also weakens your decision-making capabilities. Under constant anxiety, you're more likely to make impulsive or emotionally driven decisions, often not in your best interest. Over time, this can severely impact your quality of life, relationships, and overall well-being. Fortunately, awareness is your strongest ally. There are specific steps you can take to shield yourself from anxiety manipulations. Before we review the steps that you can take, this would be a perfect opportunity to like, subscribe, and click on the bell button. Any new subscribers we showcase at the end of our videos to show appreciation and gratitude. So, let's continue. The first step is to recognize your triggers. Pay attention to what makes you anxious. Notice if it's the way information is framed rather than the information itself. Second, notice what your body is telling you. Is your body tense? Are you overeating? Do you feel depressed or hopeless? Do you jump when you hear a particular person's voice or information that keeps you up late at night? Third, practice critical thinking. When faced with alarming claims, take a moment to evaluate the source. Consider whether the information is based on credible evidence or intended to provoke fear. Fourth, it's important to maintain emotional distance from anxiety-provoking content. Regularly unplug from news cycles and social media feeds in order to recover emotional and physical balance. Fifth, it's recommended that any physical activity is beneficial for the body. It does not need to be strenuous, however, it does need to be consistent and scheduled. Sixth, create digital hygiene habits. Unfollow accounts that consistently share fear-inducing content. Prioritize following balanced, reputable sources to remain informed without being emotionally manipulated. Finally, building resilience isn't just a personal journey. It's also about community. Engage in conversations that promote understanding and empathy rather than fear or anger. Support community efforts aimed at reducing anxiety through education, awareness, and mental health initiatives. By helping others recognize and defend against anxiety manipulation, you create a stronger, healthier society in general. Remember, anxiety manipulation only thrives in the shadows of ignorance. When you shine the light of awareness and knowledge, you regain control. Share this message with those around you, your family, friends, and colleagues. Together, we can foster resilience and protect ourselves and our communities from manipulation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.